Hey, Fidelity. Can I get a second opinion on stocks in the Fidelity app?
With Fidelity, it's easy to get an outside opinion from independent experts in a single score.
And then?
When you're ready, trade U.S. stocks and ETFs with no commissions.
That's right.
I am always right.
Investing involves risk, including risk of loss. $0 commission does not apply to customers designated by Fidelity as a professional equity trader. A limited number of ETFs are subject to a service fee of $100. See details at fidelity.com/commissions. Fidelity Brokerage Services, LLC, member NYSE SIPC.
This episode is brought to you by Viore. For Father's Day, give him something built for wherever the day takes him. Viore's performance joggers, breathable polos, and travel-ready layers are made to move. From workouts to downtime, on the clock or off. These are the everyday staples he'll wear on repeat. Get 20% off your first order at Viore.com/Father's Day. Exclusions apply. See site for details.
Hello and welcome to Unequal Sequel. Extra indeed. Yes,
this is the way.
This is the way. Only says it once in the movie.
Yeah, he only needs to say it once, to be fair.
But everyone was like, fuck yeah! I know that reference! Yeah! Get in! Hello everyone, welcome to Unequal Sequel. We are the podcast that discuss the good, the bad, the evil, the dream, everything about sequels. And today you are getting a very typical Unequal Sequel review type product. Madness. I'm Dave, here's Rich.
Hello.
Do you have to do anything else in introduction?
No, I think we should just say we're recording this when it's really hot. And you'll be listening to it, it probably won't be as hot.
Oh, it depends when you're listening to it as well, because there's still people picking up old episodes.
Well, yeah, true. Maybe you're listening to it in 3 years' time and it's hot when you listen to it. But yeah, it's blisteringly hot at time of recording.
Yeah, but if you are listening to it at Christmas, Merry Christmas, I guess.
Yeah.
Happy Easter.
Yeah.
Happy Hanukkah. I don't know.
All those things, yeah. I mean, it's Eid today, isn't it?
Happy Eid.
So there you go. That's where we're recording it. We're recording on Eid.
Yeah, I'm wearing a vest. I've got home from work and I've literally de-stripped. It's my Lion King vest. It says Hakuna Matata on it.
How lovely.
Yeah, it reminds me. It's one of my happy bits of clothing. Anyway, that's not why people are here.
They might be. People might be here to see you in a vest. They'll be sorely disappointed because it's a purely audio format.
If we did a video, God, we would look great. But also, it's showing a little bit chest hair there. Anyway, let's just get on with this. Fucking hell. Hello, it's me, Dave. Yes, you might have noticed we have some sound quality with Rich's mic. This is a bit of a hiccup, but instead of going back and re-recording and trying to recapture the magic of us recording in the first place, we decided just to put the audio out as it is. We've done a little fix and we think it's listenable, so hopefully it's okay. We have done a whole interrogation of why this happened, and people have been sacked, people have lost their jobs, and hopefully it won't happen again. Anyway, on with the episode. We're reviewing Star Wars, The Mandalorian and Grogu.
Yes, we are.
I thought this was going to be... I thought the title of this was The Adventures of Mandalorian and Grogu until probably last week when I watched it and found out that's not the name.
No, that's not the name.
Might have made that up, but it would have been a cool name. But anyway, carry on.
I was just going to say it's a sequel to the TV show.
Yes, it is.
Not a sequel to a movie, so, you know.
It's not. It's a carry-on from 3 TV series, and
it's not a carry-on film, just in case anyone's...
Also that, and half of the Boba Fett TV series, which was also like a Mandalorian light TV show. But so if you like The Mandalorian, you might have watched this movie. If you haven't seen The Mandalorian, you probably haven't seen this movie. Like my friend at work, he was like, will I get it if I watch it? And I was like, probably not.
Nah, I wouldn't. I mean, it's essentially what they've done is they've done the Moana thing, I think, and they've taken a series and they've chopped it into a movie.
Oh yeah,
basically, it's basically like a long episode of TV.
It's basically what I thought it was going to be in a way.
If you think about the things that make movies rounded, like subplots, good luck, because there ain't none.
Do you want to have a go at the synopsis?
Yeah. The Mandalorian bounty hunter, played by what's his name?
Pedro
Pascal. This is a fucking good start, isn't it?
Barely.
I was trying to think of his actual name. Din Djarin, I think. Anyway, and Grogu, also known as Baby Yoda, have had some adventures and are now working for the
Republic.
Not the Resistance anymore, the Republic, rounding up leftover Imperial baddies. It's a little bit of that. They're sent to go and find Jabba the Hutt's son, and deliver him to his aunt and uncle in exchange for some knowledge of the whereabouts of another Imperial baddie.
There you go. There you go. There's the storyline. It's the Mandalorian and Grogu.
That's the storyline, yeah.
AKA Mandalorian Season 4. As it is. Pedro Pascal is in this movie. He does the voice. There are some other people. Apparently on IMDb, Brandon Wayne is the Mandalorian suit performer. And there's also the Mandalorian stunt performer, which is Lateef Crowder. And then Pedro Pascal is the voice. And when they takes the helmet off, he's the helmet. So I don't reckon Pedro was much on set. Probably not. But the other two are always in there. Also in this film, Sigourney Weaver is part of the Republic.
Sigourney Weaver is completely wasted.
Jeremy Allen White plays the voice of Rotta the Hutt.
Probably the only person who comes out with any real credibility, I would suggest, maybe.
Well, Martin Scorsese voices a character in this.
Yes.
Showed us Shirley Henderson.
In the same way as he does in Shark Tale.
Pretty much, it is the character from Shark's Tale. And then there's a load of other voices that you might
Shirley
know.
Henderson plays 4 aliens, I think, right? The 4 little ones.
Oh, is that what they are?
Yeah.
Oh, the Azilarians or something.
Yeah.
Wow. Good fun. A lot of puppeteering in this, a lot of non-CGI work. Well, there is a lot of also CGI, which we'll probably touch upon later, but there's also a lot of puppetry, like the Baby Grogu is still, seems to be a lot of animatronic and
Which is
stuff.
good. That's a good thing. That means it will stand the test of time and not look shit.
Yes. And it's also another part, a plus point of filmmaking, which is slowly dying. I'm going to ask the big question, Rich. Did you enjoy it?
I thought it was kind of dull.
Okay.
I didn't hate it. But I didn't really feel anything for it, if I'm perfectly honest.
Right.
Okay. Which I think is a bit of a shame. So think about how much that first series of The Mandalorian felt great.
Yeah, it was a magnificent TV series.
And now we appear to be back to the same old churning out boring Star Wars pulp.
Right. I feel slightly different to you.
Okay, fair enough.
I had a good time.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
I enjoyed it. It's exactly what I thought it was going to be, to be honest. I knew this wasn't going to be like a Return of the Jedi and Empire Strikes Back kind of Star Wars. I was more than content with it to feel more like a Solo, which it does.
Yeah.
In the way it's made.
Yeah, very much.
Very much.
Yeah. Oh, there's so many and there's quite a nice cold open. I think the cold open's quite good, and then essentially as reward for achieving his goals in the cold open, he's given a Razor Crest ship, like his ship in the first season, and it's basically like look, and I'm like, yeah, but his ship now is way cooler. Like, he's got a big shiny thing.
Yeah, it's a shame we don't see the shiny thing.
You do. It's in the scene. It's in the back of
Oh, yeah. Great. Good job, everyone. Thanks for showing me the shiny, cool machine.
2 seconds.
Yeah. I dug it. It is basically a TV series put together, and you can tell where the episodes start and end a lot. And like Rich says, the plot is a wafferfin.
I've got a feeling that if you've watched loads of Star Warsy stuff and know loads of lore, which I don't, then you're going to know who people are.
Yeah, apparently there's a few characters that are in animated TV series.
Yeah.
So his pilot friend, I think, is in Rebels.
Okay.
I think. Don't correct me on that, because I don't know the actual... I should know, and will I find out?
Thinking that there's a bounty hunter that gets sent out after him. It's almost like they're going, oh, look, it's this guy!
Well, I thought it was going to be that Kane guy, but it wasn't him.
I don't know who it was, but they were set up like, of course you know who this guy is. And I'm like, I have no clue.
There's so much Star Wars stuff now, as in the animated TV series, the Clone Wars and Rebels and the Bad Batch and, all that stuff that I've tried to get up through so many times, and I haven't, to be honest. But I have watched all the Mandalorian. I think the 2 first series are great. I think the third one's a bit of a letdown, but it has its high points. I like the design of Mandalorian. I like every time I'm not going to keep calling him Baby Grogu. Every time Grogu is on set, I'm like, this is delightful. I love all this.
I just found myself for this whole movie just waiting to get to the good bit, and it never felt like it came.
There's some good action
sequences.
There's some good action sequences, and then there's also some action sequences when you just let me finish. When there's a lot of action sequences when you lose what's going on because it gets jumbled AI.
CGI slop.
There's a good bit when he's taking out a whole canteen kind of people. I enjoyed that, but it is also it feels like a computer game to me. That's
exactly what I thought.
You go talk to this person, you do that, you collect that, you get to that, and
that's exactly what I was thinking. It's like a computer game,
and that's exactly this movie.
This NPC, and then you go talk to that NPC, and then this thing happens, and then it's all completely inconsequential.
Yeah, and in a computer game, you're handing over a character. Like something to a person, aren't you? Well, that's what he's doing in this movie every time. He's like, here's that person, here's the next person you go and get next. Okay, here we go. But, I enjoyed the romp.
I found it very bland, I'll be honest. I would have rather watch Mortal Kombat 2 than this. I had more fun with Mortal Kombat 2 than I did with this.
This is where our movies are so great, because we can be so... We can be so different.
I should have liked this.
Yeah.
I like the TV series. The third one, I think, goes off the boil for me.
Oh, it does go, massively goes off the boil.
But I just felt like this was really lackluster, very bland, and...
What's good about the first one is the mystique of the Mandalorian. And he's building the relationship with Grogu that, or they won't they. Not fuck or anything. I mean, you know what I mean. And their friendship is really sweet, the father-son kind of thing, and I really love all of that. What I don't like was the Hutt storyline, which was pretty much the final third of this movie. Well, I don't want to see how a Jabba the Hutt character walks around and wrestles. I've never wondered. I don't want to see
the only interesting bit.
I don't want to see them with six-pack. I don't think the CGI is very good on him.
That is a character already, though, right? Like, that's a character who's been in... Yeah, that's a character that exists.
Oh, yes. As a little thing. I remember that in one of the early Clone Wars.
No, I mean, that character exists in other shows and stuff. I'm sure of it.
Not voiced by Jeremy Allen White.
No. That character in Star Wars lore.
Oh, yeah, I know. Yeah, I just said he's in Clone Wars. But as a little childly thing. So when they show that picture, it's an old picture, he says, from when he's a child, and it shows a little baby Rutt of the Hutt. That's the last time we saw them in Clone Wars, I think.
Oh, okay.
And now he's built like a British shithouse in a gladiatorial,
But I think there's a gladiatorial hut, like in Star Wars. Like, that's a thing.
I quite enjoyed that scene.
Anyway, I think he's the only interesting thing in it, really, in terms of the character. I think that's.
I wasn't.
I mean, it's not wildly interesting. Don't get me wrong.
I didn't like the design. I think they could have done a better job of putting that. That's the only bit that seemed kind of rushed to me.
I didn't. Oh no! everything else felt very rushed to me.
It's different how different we are.
I mean, you've already said it though. You did find it rushed because all the fight scenes and stuff get lost in a haze of CGI, just noise.
Yeah,
none of it's very well put together.
I'm thinking more of the stuff in the pit at the end when there's a lot going on. There's too much. But the gladiatorial stuff.
It's not just then, it's all the stuff. The gladiatorial stuff definitely feels like it too. There's stuff, I was watching that going, I don't have a fucking clue what's happening at this point. I know there's a bit more the monsters escape, but literally they escape and then there's just fucking chaos and it's so chaotic, you can't see what's going on. There's a bit where they're charging, there's a monster chasing them through the city. And honestly, I couldn't tell you what happened because it was just all CGI.
Yeah, because I think that the TV series are famous for shooting on the volume they called it, and it's all everything is CGI'd. There's no sets or it's all on one massive screen, so there's no real massive depth of field to it.
No,
which I feel it's got slightly better in this case.
Fine when you watch it on the TV.
Yeah.
But it doesn't work so well in a movie. Especially not in an IMAX.
Also,
screen.
This film is 2 hours, 15 minutes long.
Yeah, it's too long.
It's overcooked.
There is a bit, right, that there was a nice bit where there's a Top Gun scene. I was like, I wonder if Dave's going to pick up on this, where some X-Wings fly in front of a setting sun.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, it's exactly like Top Gun, but instead of planes, they're X-Wing fighters. And I was like, oh, that's the nice nod.
Well, I think that's also nod. I think they do that in Force Awakens and...
Yeah, it's not quite the same.
It's a very different level to Star Wars movie.
Yeah.
I would say it's definitely aimed at a younger audience than the hardcorers. Kids are going to love Little Grogu massively.
It felt very much like a toy advert.
Oh yeah,
it's like they're going to introduce this character, buy the toy. Going to introduce this thing. Buy the toy. Going to have this. He's going to get his Firecrest back. We're going to release a new Lego of it.
And do I want to buy all of it? Yes.
Of course you do.
Yes, I've got a Grogu. He's right there. Hang on.
Okay.
Oh, okay. I got him already after the first series. I bought him.
Yeah.
Video podcasting is the future. I bought that when I watched season 1 when it was out in Canada and America and not in UK, and I was one of the lucky people when I was in Canada and watched it. So I watched it about 8 months before it came out here. Not that I'm bragging or anything.
Wow.
Do you want to know about the money?
Yeah, go on then. It's probably made a ridiculous amount of money, isn't it?
Yeah.
Study and play come together on a Windows 11 PC. And for a limited time, college students get the best of both worlds. Get the Unreal College Deal. Everything you need to study and play with select Windows 11 PCs. Eligible students get a year of Microsoft 365 Premium and a year of Xbox Game Pass Ultimate with a custom color Xbox wireless controller. Learn more at windows.com/student offer. While supplies last. Ends June 30th. Terms at aka.ms/collegepc.
Experience a membership that backs what you're building with American Express Business Platinum. Enjoy complimentary access to the American Express Global Lounge Collection and apply to find out your welcome offer, which could be as high as 300,000 membership rewards points. American Express Business Platinum. There's nothing like it. Terms apply. Welcome offers vary and you may not be eligible for an offer. Learn more at americanexpress.com/business-platinum.
This is what everyone's talking about.
Everything's on the table.
This is what champions come to take. This is what everyone came to see.
And the slam!
No do-overs. No second chances. No more Mr. Nice Guy. This is winner take all. The NBA Finals continue on ABC and the ESPN app.
Budget-wise, it doesn't say budget on IMDb, which is very cheeky when it comes to know how well it's doing.
Yeah.
But
there's a reason for that.
Yeah. Being very secretive, the bastard. Well, Star Wars people. So this was made on Kathleen Kennedy's watch, apparently. So people are saying it's not made by the new people that have taken over, even though they wrote it, produced it, and directed it. But pretty much, David Filoni.
Apparently, it had $166 million budget.
Okay, that is good to know. And do you want to know how much it made on the opening weekend? And this is the only weekend. By the time people listen to this, it will have a second weekend. So
Okay.
it will
Apparently needs 500 million to break even.
Okay, far from that. It has made $161 million.
Okay, that's pretty good for an opening weekend.
Yeah, I'm going to read this from the Deadline website. Wow, I'm cool.
Yeah.
Update with Tuesday AM figures. The last time a Star Wars movie under Disney ownership registered a low opening, it was 2018 Solo, a Star Wars story, with an 84 million 3-day, 103 million 4-day, and 153 million worldwide. We bashed the results. The ambitious Star Wars expansion picks ticket sales were impacted by the behind-scenes drama, in addition to the fact that Adrian Ehrenreich was no Harrison Ford.
Yeah.
I can say people's names when I'm not recording, by the way. Very frustrating. Now, Disney's latest Lucasfilm title this weekend, Star Wars The Mandalorian and Grogu, is opening lower with 81 million 3-day and a 4-day 98 million US. Lower than Solo, a Star Wars story, domestic start. Global is at 167 worldwide with 69 million from 51 offshore territories.
The Solo Star Wars story came out in 2018. That's pre-COVID.
We haven't had a Star Wars film since then.
Was that
on the big screen, yeah.
Wow.
All we've had is TV series, and I've enjoyed a lot of that TV series. We've had the Acolytes, the Ahsokas, the Skeleton Crew, the Obi-Wan series, Boba Fett series, all of that. They've really been ramming it down.
No, we haven't. Hang on. Rise of Skywalker was 2019.
Oh, I forgot about Solo.
So yeah, I was going to say, we definitely have.
I have no idea what you're talking about. No idea. I'm still waiting for episode 9, right?
Okay, I see what you did there.
Okay. Even if it was still a long time, you fuck.
But even so, what I'm saying is, like, Solo, you can't compare Solo to this because Solo happened pre-COVID. When cinemas were raking in good money.
That's true.
And then it's a very different world now.
But I'm just going to tell you what Solo ended on, just to, keep you interested.
Okay.
If I can find it on this list, which was 2018. Solo made 393 at the end of its run, which was only the 24th highest grossing movie of that year.
Yeah, whereas I think 394 million would probably put it in the top 10 of this year.
Yes, it will, at the moment.
Yeah. So that's the difference, isn't it?
But 160 is still a go. But like we said, the second weekend might be good. We're into a half term, right? Are we into a half term?
Yeah, half term in the UK, so there'll be lots of people watching it, I imagine.
Any interest in taking your son to see it? Or is he bored?
No.
You just showed him Terminator 2.
He just watched Terminator 2. He didn't want to watch this rubbish. He was running around having a water fight with his mates yesterday saying, "Hasta la vista, baby!"
Unbelievable.
Loved it. Loved to hear it. There's a couple of bits where he's like, "You've scarred me for life by letting me watch this."
But also made your life so much better.
But yeah. He's also like, it's in the top 10 of my favourite films now.
You didn't show him the Terminator yet, though, right?
No.
Okay, because that's much more
That's very scary. No, he was like, yeah, it's in my top 10 films now.
I'd love to know his top 10 films.
Bad Guys is his top.
Oh, for some reason, I went straight to Bad Boys.
Not Bad Boys, Bad Guys is his number 1.
Christ. I'd love to see that top 10. We should do a whole episode on it one day.
Yeah.
Okay, so...
I think Jurassic Park was up there.
Oh, well, that's another good choice. Another good choice. And Attack of the Clones, probably.
No, I think that's dropped out now.
Good. Rotten Tomato rating-wise.
Oh, this is a difficult one.
Critics,
I imagine
267 reviews so far.
I imagine it's not going to be amazing, but it won't be terrible either. I would say 62?
Yes.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah.
Whoa! Nice. It's fun.
I feel like every time you get it right, I should throw you a treat like a dog. Like,
yeah, you need a little sound effect that's like, "Ba-da!"
Who's a good boy? 3 out of 5. The film ultimately amounts to not much more than an empty distraction of the old school. That is not altogether a bad thing.
It's not a good one either. Yeah.
This is quite Mark Kermode again. How do you think he rates it?
I don't think he would rate it very highly at all.
Quite simply, I didn't mind it. I didn't hate it. I liked bits of it.
Yeah, I think that's the fairest review of this, really. Like, It does just, it's just not a film. You know, it feels so TV-like.
Yeah, someone's put this one-shot movie of a scrap TV series slides by the indisputable sweetness of Baby Yoda and Pedro Pascal as his head daddy. The rest is faking it.
Yeah, pretty much. There's a whole big chunk of it where Pedro Pascal's like passed out. He's not even in it.
Which is sweet for like a few minutes.
Yeah.
But it does go on.
Goes on and on and on.
I was enjoying it. The film is all chores, no verse, with nothing resembling a theme and only enough character work to bridge action sequences together.
That's a really good way of putting it. It's all chorus and no verse.
That's kind of true.
Yeah. Yeah.
2 out of 4 fan service all the way with this one, though it would have benefited from less slam bang, and more humour. However, fans will probably love it.
It was missing some humour, wasn't it? The TV show is quite funny. It's a Jon Favreau, isn't it?
Yeah.
So he normally has a bit more humour in his stuff than this.
1.5 out of 4. There is no reason for anything in this movie except the wish to make even more money.
Oh dear. That's not good.
Not good. Okay. What do you
I don't disagree.
What do you think the audience make of it?
I think it's going to score reasonably high with an audience. I think it's going to be like 85.
Oh, man, if you got double, I mean, we should... But it's 88.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's way too high, but not unexpected, because audiences are fucking stupid.
Okay.
Very clearly, very easily pleased.
Boring. Dark lighting special effects were very weak.
Yeah.
That's actually quite true. When it got dark, it was a little bit. That's maybe what we're talking about with the special effects.
Yeah.
This movie was incredible. Loved every minute of it. Can't wait to see it again. This is definitely a must-see at the theatre.
You're clearly a fucking child.
How did you see it? Was it on an IMAX? Where'd you go this week?
I saw it on IMAX.
You love IMAX.
I had to sit quite close to the screen because I dislocated my knee on Friday.
Yeah.
So I'm hobbling a bit and I couldn't face the stairs very much. So I normally would go all the way to the back, but I couldn't do it.
Jesus.
So I was about 3 or 4 rows back.
Yeah, I saw it on iSense.
Oh, no, actually I saw it in iSense as well.
Man.
It wasn't IMAX, sorry. Should have said.
iSense.
Got it mixed up.
Which is the second one down.
But mine had air conditioning, Dave.
Oh, yeah. We haven't mentioned this. It was a really hot day again, and I was like, oh, at least we're going to have aircon for the next few hours. Got there, no aircon. It was roasting.
Do you know what I did? I timed mine so that I was in the cinema for the 2 hottest hours of the day.
Yeah, we went morning.
I went sort of mid to late afternoon, and I think it was the peak of the temperature. So I made sure I was in an air conditioned room.
I was probably barbecuing at that point. The first barbecue of the year. God, I love barbecuing.
I'm going to go and light the barbecue after Susie.
Caveat: not great at barbecuing, but enjoy it. But everything was cooked. Did loads of stuff. Luckily, short story. I told my wife we had charcoal.
You didn't.
Just about enough. But not really enough to get through it. But yeah, I was like, oh shit. Should have checked. Classic Dave.
Oh dear.
5 stars. Love the action and the cinematography. The fight scenes were incredible, and Grogu and the little mechanics were so adorable. I enjoyed them. Bad Baby.
Sure what you were watching.
Bad Baby. Very cute. I love the new characters and thought the plot is simple yet entertaining. That was 4 stars.
Yeah. The plot was simple, but I don't think it was entertaining.
5 stars. This was a great fun movie. Watched it in Screen X and it was wonderful. It reminded me of the first Star Wars, A New Hope, that I saw in 1977.
Oh,
Simply wow. Now, Cheryl.
If you watched Star Wars in 1977, you are far too fucking old to be loving this movie. Jesus fucking Christ. Unless that was the last movie you watched and you've not watched anything since and you've lived in a barn.
Or a coma.
Oh, then fuck you.
You see, I enjoyed this movie, but comparing it to A New Hope is almost criminal.
Stupid.
Yep.
Stupid.
2 stars. There were lots of moments where the movie was just in dead spot.
Yep. Yeah, I felt that too. I genuinely, the best way I can talk about this movie is that I spent the whole movie waiting for the good bit, and it just never came.
I'm just going to do 2 more. 5 stars. A fun movie. I wish I had more story about what else is going on in the Star Wars timeline, but it was still a fun ride. So not completely happy, but 5 stars.
That's ridiculous.
And then I'm just going to...
Don't fucking review movies ever again, you absolute knob.
Half a star. Easily among the absolute worst in the entire Star Wars catalogue.
No,
on
it's
par
not
of
the
worse
worst
than
either.
on par or worse than The Acolyte.
What?
The Acolyte's great, the TV series, by the way, and it should have had a second series, and I really liked it.
This is why I don't like the audience.
This is why we don't like people.
People that write stuff on... Yeah, anyway, it's enough.
Is there anything you want to mention in spoiler spotting?
Not really. I don't think there's any spoilers in it.
I was trying to wrap my head about what we could talk about in spoiler spotting.
I don't think there is anything.
There is nothing. There's nothing to spoil. Like, it's so simple. Everything's so simple. It doesn't try and confuse you or throw you anything fake to surprise you in any way.
No, there's nothing difficult about it at all. There's nothing really particularly engaging. Yeah.
I'll tell you what I did like.
What did you like?
I liked the music. The Ludwig
I like the
Göransson
music.
guy.
Yeah, the music is good. That's true.
When the theme tune hits, I'm like, yes, baby, here we go. We're fucking rocking. Mandalorian, baby. Yes. And I think it's a lot of good stuff. It's a soundtrack I will listen to at some point in the next couple of weeks.
Well, yeah, but it's just the TV show soundtrack, really.
No, there's more of that.
It's the TV show soundtrack that you're enjoying.
No.
All those bits that you're talking about.
No. There's other bits. There's other bits as well I enjoyed it. That is good.
That's from the TV show.
I know that's from the TV show, but there are other bits in that score that I liked.
All right, then.
He's being very mean today, everybody.
I'm not being mean. This movie is mean. It just annoys me that big fucking companies are just trying to make money out of you and not produce a decent product. You know?
Would you rank it lower than Solo?
I would put it on a par with Solo for me, which is down there with not quite my worst, but in there with the worst lot
of Star Wars. I forget there are other Star Wars films like A Phantom Menace.
Yeah,
that ninth film you were talking
Rise
about.
Of Skywalker. Yeah,
you were talking about. There's no point in this film you told it to go fuck itself or whatever, did you?
No, I didn't go fuck off. I didn't care enough to. That's the problem. And it's not Attack of the Clones, is it? Like. That's a piece of shit.
Yeah, it's a piece of shit. Can you see the story progressing, going again, getting a sequel to this?
Just go back to TV. Stop trying to make movies happen.
Why do you think they did that? We will end soon, but why do you think
I think it's essentially cheaper and they'll make more money out of it.
Yeah.
I presume that's what they're doing. If it was a TV show, it'd be on Disney Plus anyway. This is going to end up on Disney Plus. They may as well scoop a bit of box office money out of it beforehand. You know?
Yeah.
They don't have to have as many characters when it's a movie. You know, they don't have to shoot in as many locations. Not that they did anyway, but I don't know. It's not as long. The runtime isn't as long, is it? It's like 3 episodes of a TV show.
2 hours 15. How long were the episodes? Were they 45 minutes or an hour? I can't remember.
45, I think. Be an hour with adverts in America.
Yeah. Okay. Let's rate it because I think we're going to be slightly different on this one. Let's go.
Like I said, it isn't terrible. Like, I know I've gone on about it, but it definitely isn't the worst thing I've seen this year. It's just, it just annoys me because it shouldn't be this boring. Like, it shouldn't be this dull and uninspired. So I find it more annoying than bad, if anything.
Okay.
But definitely not the worst thing I've seen this year.
Is it better than you thought it was going to be?
No.
Oh, you thought it was going to be worse than this?
It's it's worse than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be better than this. I would put it on about a par with the Super Mario Galaxy movie. Give it about 2.5, I think. I thought I gave a Super Mario Galaxy
movie.
You gave 3 for Super. I give it a 3. Yeah, all right, 3 then. I think that's fine.
And it's unequal compared to the rest of Mandalorian. Or unequal, or better than Season 3? I don't know what we're comparing it against.
It's hard to say, isn't it? But it's not better than Season... I'd still rather watch Season 3 of The Mandalorian than I would watch this again.
Okay.
So, unequal in a bad way.
Yeah, I miss the Mandalorian kind of lore. I feel like he doesn't believe what he's selling a little bit now. And I miss that. I'm going to make it a 4-starer.
Oh, you're going to make it a recommendation for people?
Yeah, I would recommend people see it.
I think that's mad.
I would say go and see it. I think if you think it's exactly what I thought it was going to be. And I heard a few reports beforehand. And I think there's fun to be had in there. And I think it's very simple fun. And it's don't go thinking it's going to be Return of the Jedi, Empire Strikes Back or anything like Rogue One.
Don't go thinking it's going to be a film, essentially. Go there thinking it's going to be a long episode of a TV show, / a computer game subplot.
Do you know what it reminded me of? When we went and watched those 4 or 5 open episodes of the Transformers TV series.
Yeah, well, there you go. The TV series from the 1980s. Made for children.
Sat there one episode after another coming out, and I was like, I'm so tired. But no, I sat there. I ended this, and I thought, yeah, I had a good time with that. It was pretty simple fun. It didn't, I'm not saying it's a great movie, but for a couple of hours it passed the time, and I enjoyed it. I'm also the wrong person to try and criticise Star Wars massively.
Yeah, because you've got very much rose-tinted some Star Wars glasses.
I ask this a lot when we have reviewers in. I was like, are you allowed to go and see those movies you fucking adore? Like, James Dyer is a big Dune fan. I'm not sure they'll send him to do Dune 3. Do you know what I mean? Because I think you're already on that camp. Like, if they wanted to send someone to go criticise it, or you would be a good person to do that.
I like Star Wars, though.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying, but it's not your be-all and end-all.
Empire Strikes Back is up there with some of my favourite movies, but I can also see where it's absolute dog shit.
But I've drunk the Kool-Aid. I've drunk the Kool-Aid.
Yeah, you just love it all.
But I can still see what's wrong with Phantom Menace and Attack of the Clone and The Rise of Skywalker.
And this.
This is fine. 4 stars, unequal to put the first series and the second series. Maybe not the third series for me. It's a mixed bag, the Mandalorian stuff, because not every episode works, but when it flies, some of the episodes are great. Especially with Timothy Oliphant's in there, and, Bo-Katan or whatever her name is. It's all great stuff. So it's a 4-star recommendation from me, not from Rich. It's a 3-star.
Nope.
And that's fine.
Definitely not a recommendation for me. I'd recommend not watching this at the cinema. I'd recommend waiting for it to come to Disney+.
I disagree, because all that mixed madness is going to be even worse on a smaller screen.
I don't know.
Be interested to see how it plays on the small screen, and we will find out one day. I'll make him watch it again. He will love that.
Yay.
Yeah, there we go. So yeah, if you've seen Star Wars, The Mandalorian, Grogu, feels like there should be an ending word there. Adventures or story. Let us know. Let us know what you think. I'm sure some people hated it. I'm sure people loved it. I've seen very mixed reviews.
My job.
Well, I'm about to pass you over. I'm sure I've seen a lot of mixed reviews of some people loving it and some people hating it, and we just heard that from the Rotten Tomato stuff.
I'm not surprised. I think that's where it sits, isn't it?
I'll always like seeing Star Wars stuff on the big screen. That makes me happy. Do I wish it was better and high quality Star Wars? Of course, I do. Hopefully that's down the line a little bit now. Richard, tell us some good stuff.
Yeah, let us know what you thought of The Mandalorian and Grogu, Star Wars, The Mandalorian and Grogu, not even a Star Wars story or a Star Wars adventure or whatever the fuck it is, or I don't know. But anyway, let us know what you thought. You can get us on all the social medias, or you can send us an email. We're unequalsequel@hotmail.com. You can also leave a comment on Spotify or on YouTube if that is how you listen to us. If you really love us, you want a bit extra from us. If you want to get things like a little announcements a bit early, then come become a super special slicer over at anotherslice.com/unequal sequel. Yes, that is anotherslice.com/unequal sequel, where for just $2.99 a month you can join our subscription service, where you get extra bits from us, including Disenfranchised, where we talk about movies that should have had a sequel but didn't, and Box Set Mentality. We're currently watching the Hangover box set series. Yeah, so what we think of The Hangover Part 2 and 3. Yeah, good. Aces.
Stop.
So come and join us over there. We will start to release some interview episodes very soon. You have had an announcement about that in the last episode. So, yeah, keep your ears peeled for some interview episodes. We have been recording them, so they are coming. So do that. Make sure you like and subscribe and all those good things. If you wouldn't mind popping on Apple Podcasts and giving us a 5-star review, that would really help other people to find the podcast as well.
Bada bang, bada bum. That was the Force. This is the way. Blah de blah de blah. Star Wars quote insert here. Thank you, everyone, for listening. We really do appreciate the support and the love, and everyone who sends comments in. We would read them out, and we have fun with that. It is a goodbye from me, goodbye, and a goodbye from him.
Bye.
See you on the next one. Sequel to this one. Have a great week. Bye-bye.
Oh, right, I'm going to put a fan on.
The other episode ended exactly the same way.
Did it?
Yeah, I must moan that it's so hot.
Oh, it's still hot.
Still hot, but hopefully more sequels are coming. We can get back in the cinema. Could be Scary Movie in the next few weeks. I'm not quite sure what we're doing. I haven't written it up on the board, and the board is king.
Hey, but we'll just do what the board tells us.
If not, we'll just do Jack Ryan movie that's dropped on Amazon that I haven't seen any of the stuff.
Me neither.
Could be fun.